Hi, welcome to Table Forge. I'm Ryan.
I'm Matt.
I'm Will.
And today we are bringing you episode 4 of Pandemic.
Yep. And we are in March right now.
Yeah.
We're marching forward into horrible, horrible situations.
Yeah.
Because as you can see here, we have more objectives, which means more responsibilities from us, and the government isn't giving us much funding.
And
right
as
now.
you can see here in nice, wonderful black areas, it's full. It's full. Our pools were not lucky.
No, not at all.
I think I should be restricted from shuffling for the next few games.
Possibly. We've been doing such a great job, the government's just like, you guys got this. So, as part of it, in the initial setup, we only had 2 funded events.
Yay.
But now we have 3 objectives. Now, thankfully, we only have to complete 2 of them at the moment.
We'll go over that in the mission briefing, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well, I was going to go over our win bonus, too.
Yeah. Okay.
Since we did win in February, for any game played in March after setup and before the first turn begins, we get to add 1 quarantine marker anywhere on the board.
So shall we go ahead and place that quarantine marker?
Yes.
Hey, look. Cairo.
Cairo, y'all are not listening.
Yeah. And we want to help. We want our research station there. We
I don't know
picked
if it's
you.
I don't know if it's them not listening or just basically the ravages of the after effects since there's no cure for it. And we can't
Cairo, what'd you do?
and we can't even knock it down. I think it's just like a camel spider flare up that's just gone well out of hand.
We did also unlock a new character. None of us will be playing him, but we have decided to call him Carl.
Yeah, Carl the
Carpenter.
He is Rivals, is that
Yep,
right?
he is rivals with Babs.
Mm-hmm.
So when a rival player plays or discards a card, you may immediately discard any 2 cards and pick it up. He has the action of build a structure in the city he's in, no card required, and once per turn as an action, move from any city containing a structure to any city including rioting, collapsing, and falling cities by discarding any city card. We may be picking him up later.
Yeah.
Right now, we're going to stick with our usual setup where I'm going to be Booker the Medic.
I will be Sharissa, the quarantine specialist.
And I'll be Claire the researcher.
So, let's go ahead and get this horrible month started.
So what's our mission objective?
All right, gentlemen. Mission briefing for March. We've been preparing for this contingency. CODA is causing panic, so we've hired paramilitary assistance to help with the troubled spots. You are to partner with them to keep things under control until more research can be done on CODA. You'll also need to complete 2 objectives this month. We know you are up for this challenge.
Cry.
So, with us completing 2 objectives, we have to discover cures for the 3 normal diseases.
Yeah.
We have eradicate at least 1 disease, and have a military base in each of the 6 major regions of the world.
Or have a military base in each of the regions.
Yeah.
Because the first objective is mandatory. We have to do that.
And we just have to do one or the other.
Weird thing is, we keep having to find cures for these things. What?
It's fine.
It keeps evolving. It's like, I don't know.
It's fine. Diseases evolve all the time.
God, these things are turning into Pokemon.
It's like the super flu. Like, you know how you have to find a new vaccine for it every year. It's just every month.
Well,
Yeah.
we have gone ahead and decided starting order. Will will be starting us off. So
Pecking order.
let's. You are not Mr. Popo.
But I'm gonna be dodging this.
You're not Piccolo either.
He didn't dodge either. Not when it mattered. He could have pulled the kid out of the way, but no, he'd stay there and take it on the chin. Anyways, yep. Okay, my go. So my first 2, because I have New York and Essen. Who wants blue? Actually, since you're going to be filling up, and I know you're going to be, and Ryan, you're going to be giving away some stuff, I'm going to give them over to you. So that's action 1 and 2. And then, because I'm a pilot, so all I got to do is show my card, and I can go straight there. Boom. That's 3. And then I'm going to use my action to build a military base.
Yep.
Because All right, and then that is written my card.
And oh yeah, that is one thing that we did show last episode. We'll go ahead and just say it real quick here. Our 2 upgrades. We have a buff to curing red cubes, and Will is a pilot.
Yar. No,
Pilot.
All right, so now I gotta draw. How many cards now? 2.
2 cards.
2 cards. Okay.
Khartoum and Washington.
Yay.
Nice.
Well, we're starting to pick up some blue.
All right, and then let's see here. Now we gotta infect cities, so we gotta draw 2 cards. So first city is Montreal,
Yep, there's blue.
Yeah, finally got a blue. I'm okay with this.
and then Manila. Hey, oh, red is so full. Okay. All right, friend. Now
All
your
right,
go.
now is my go, and I believe
You have
the
5
top-
actions.
Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4,
I mean, yeah, I'm okay with this.
and then 5. Istanbul, bad Istanbul.
Maybe you should explain like your ability a little bit more, so
Yeah.
just so
and
a
for those
reminder.
that did not know, Sharice's abilities entail once per turn, I may use the quarantine action to place a quarantine marker anywhere on the board, and then quarantine markers are never removed from the city I am in. But so basically, Istanbul and Cairo are in bad shape.
We're gonna be putting them on lockdown.
Yeah, I am quarantining them.
Okay.
All right, and now I get 2 cards. Mexico City
Yay.
and Hong Kong.
Oh.
Hey.
Okay.
Because our research base is in Hong Kong, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so now it's my turn.
Yep.
Yep.
Perfect. I got an idea.
All right.
So, since I have only 4 actions because I'm not in the same space as you, Ryan, I'm going to first spend an action to use my local connections. I want to get rid of a red cube. No, it's the one next to me. Yeah. So that's my first one. I would like to move over to Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
Hey, can I take Bangkok from you?
Cool.
And
There you
then I'm going to move back to Hong Kong.
Yeah.
So when it gets back to my turn, I'll pop over there, give you Hong Kong, and
Yep. We're good to go
Proceed
there.
on your merry way to somewhere else.
Yep.
yeah.
Probably over to me.
Or I can go ahead and try to eradicate red real quick too. So we
That's
can finish one
that's
objective.
not a bad idea.
That will go ahead and get rid of one objective, and we can focus on finding cures for the
Yep.
others.
And then anytime a red card shows up, it
Yep.
doesn't matter.
So I'll go ahead and draw my cards.
Lima,
Okay.
Delhi.
Okay.
Perfect. That's fine.
That's fine. That's not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
All right, now it's my go again.
Yep.
Oh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Possibly, maybe you want to get rid of a cube in
Khartoum.
Khartoum. Just because I know if Cairo ever happens to explode, it can put a black cube in Khartoum.
That
but-
is true. So again, we're gonna be a pilot. So we're gonna go. Hey, look, I can go to Khartoum. So I go to Khartoum. We're gonna get rid of one of those.
Just one of those.
Just
Okay,
one of
cool.
those. And then
If you want to make your way up to that research station,
yeah. So I can go ahead and get over here to Hong Kong then, because it's just like I have 2 more actions left.
Yep.
So boom. Hi. Ooh, this place is scary. And then
since I'll be ending there, then you can also, when it gets to you,
you can actually request Washington from me.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You
Yeah.
can request cards from me, or I can give you cards.
Yeah.
I may be requesting both Khartoum and Washington.
Yep.
I'm starting to fill those up.
Yep.
Yep.
It's a
All
good
right,
day.
let's get your
This
2.
pilot ability is proving to be very useful right now.
Kinshasa.
Kinshasa.
Airlift.
Airlift.
Hey.
Move any one pawn to any city. This includes rioting, collapsing, and fallen cities.
Can be done anytime.
Yep.
Look at
Get
me. I
permission
am the
before
pilot.
moving another player's pawn.
I am the pilot.
Well,
I
that's
know where
fitting.
to send
Yeah.
people. I can bring people to me or send them away.
That worked. All right.
Ew, you go away. If like more plague starts falling behind me like it did a few games ago.
Okay.
All right, fellers.
Yep.
Ah, New York.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Blue spreading.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
we might-
Montreal, Taipei.
Okay. Where's Taipei at?
Right there.
Right there.
That's not-
so,
that's not
1, 2, 3, 4.
Or you can. Oh well, actually, I think you should.
I need to quarantine something, probably.
Well, not just quarantine, but give me Hong Kong and possibly take a blue from Will at least.
Yeah. And then I'll
I
quarantine.
mean, I have a lot of stuff, so I can.
Actually, should I take a blue or take a...
I think you should.
The only thing is, you'll draw 2 cards, and you'll have to at least discard.
Yeah.
I got Kolkata.
Yeah. Yeah, it just depends on what you take.
So, first action is 1.
Thank you, friend.
Hong Kong.
Yep.
Alright. Action... I mean...
Action 3.
Do I really need to quarantine at this moment?
There's nothing that really needs to be quarantined, because nothing's at 3 where it's been likely to explode.
Yeah, I'm thinking I might be better off requesting the 2 yellows from...
Yeah, because it's the closest. And then
if I'm lucky enough to draw a yellow when it gets to my turn...
Sure. Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Actually, if you can get over to Lima somehow really fast, so I can airlift someone to Lima, and then I can airlift you to Lima, and then you can actually give... Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's... We can work towards that. I want to see what he draws, because he may draw a yellow, and we might be okay.
So you're drawing 2.
Yeah.
There's your 2.
Alright.
And then that's your final 4 actions.
Yep.
That's your last 4. Okay, so now let's see how awful this goes.
Montreal.
Alright, good. Hey. Expletive.
Hey, look on the bright side. You don't have to discard this round.
So we got...
So let's grab the
No,
bottom.
he still does because he's an 8.
No. The epidemic card replaces that.
So I would have had discard 2.
Alright, so this increases by 1.
Do we draw the bottom card?
And we drew the Bootum.
Okay.
And then 3 go on that city, and then we shuffle.
And the bottom card is Ho Chi Minh, which is actually great. It's pretty
terrible,
good.
because you're going to be taking care of that.
Hey,
city.
local connections, my man.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right.
And
shuffle that.
then, if you would shuffle, friend. And then we get to draw 2 cards.
Yep.
Oh, bollocks. I'm sure this will be fine. This will be fine.
I'm sure it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be fine.
Well, thankfully, the 2 worst cities are quarantined.
The problem is we do need to start thinking about putting quarantine markers on these 2 black cubes. I can't read which cities.
Mumbai and Chennai.
Because once they start getting to 3s, that's when they have to be a problem like them. So
Yeah, but that's time. We have time with those. That is fine. It's like, that is okay. Just if Ryan has a spare action, he can just be like, alright, I'm going to put a quarantine marker on this one. Alright, now draw your 2. Mumbai. Okay, we don't have time.
I will be quarantining as soon as possible.
And Sydney. Hey, it's actually, it's good. It's good. It's a good time.
okay, so good news
And I
is
got
I
a discard.
Oh yeah.
By Kolkata.
All right, so good news is I have 5 actions this turn. So first action,
Research.
gonna go ahead and find a cure.
We have a cure for red.
Okay, so I have 4 actions now.
Do you want to take care of Ho Chi Minh City?
I can, because there is a few things I can do. I can just go ahead and start trying to eradicate red.
I think that's probably our best best move.
The other thing is I can just go hop right into Mumbai or what was that one again? Chennai. I can just go there and put a quarantine marker on there.
I think that's not the play, because it's just like Chennai should be fine until we'll find it. We have to basically shuffle again. We should have a little bit of time, unless of course we're just so unlucky that the next set of cards has epidemic on it.
Yeah.
Which then, if it does, we should still have then more time afterwards.
Let me do this. First action, I'll do local connections to get rid of, or my second action, I'm sorry. I'll go ahead and use local connections to get rid of the 3 cubes in Ho Chi Minh City.
Just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to move me up to the 1 cube over there.
You're the white one?
Yeah, I'm the white one. Not that one.
Taipei?
Taipei, yeah,
Okay.
I'm sorry. I just can't see it right now. Yeah, go ahead and move me there.
And
That's
then
3, and then 4 or 5 move me up to
Beijing.
Okay. And 2 things can happen. Will can go ahead and move me to Sydney if he wants to.
And then we would have eradicated that, which means we would have completed an objective. So, okay, what's the other thing that could happen?
The other thing is just someone uses 3 of their actions next turn to get rid of
I
Sydney.
think that'd be better for Will to do that.
Yeah, because I have plenty of
Because
actions
trying to
already.
get him to Lima...
Well, don't forget, that's Sydney. I can that's
Yeah,
2 actions.
he's kind of right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not really going to be that
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so
I think
So
either,
yeah,
I think
let's
either
do that.
objective is
Let's
fine.
let's move you down
'Cause
there.
it
And that
automatically
gets rid of Sydney.
so
So
red
now
is
it's
eradicated.
So
And
we've done 1 out of 3 objectives.
So now all we have, so we don't have to worry about the military bases right now, unless we want to give Ryan some mobility. What we have to do now is find 2 more cures for the normal diseases.
Well, we're
We're good on the way.
yep.
So I guess I'll go ahead and draw my cards.
Chicago. Jakarta.
Cool. I got 1 of each color. Nice.
Yeah, you have a complete set.
It is Wilhelm's turn.
No, it's not. He drew cards.
Oh, yeah.
Now he has to infect cities. Beijing.
I'm okay
Nothing
with
happens. Kolkata.
this. Ooh.
1 black cube on Kolkata, please.
I think we might need to take a moment to put quarantine markers around.
I think I think I'm better off actually letting you get to Lima, and then maybe when it gets closer to time, we'll airlift me over there. I'm just going to use my turns to.
No, I already used the airlift.
Oh, that's right.
But I think we have some chances to draw yellow as well. But I think when it gets to my turn, we can probably focus to get to Lima if need be. So
Yeah,
All right, so first,
I'll use my turn to because I can quarantine Kolkata and Mumbai, and then just keep my fingers crossed on Chennai until my next turn.
first action. Hey Ryan, here's a gift.
Thank you.
You're a little full, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'm sure it's fine.
Second action. Oh God.
I think it might be good for you to put a quarantine marker of one of these cities next to you, and that way, if you draw some colors that Ryan needs, he can just move to you real quick and grab it.
Wait, what?
If
Oh,
you
just gotta go up here to Kolkata, put a quarantine marker, and then.
Yeah, if you happen to draw blue or yellow, I just go up there, get it, hop back, and cure something.
Yeah, that's just the only thing I was thinking. If we want to still try to play defensive and put some
I think
quarantine
that's
around
probably
stuff.
our. I mean, that's
Either that, or you can move all the way down to Chennai and put a quarantine marker there, and then move back up to Jakarta, or move back up to whichever one just got put a marker on it, Kolkata, and Ryan can still be close enough to you to take stuff from you if need be.
Well, I won't be able to move after I get a Chennai and put a quarantine marker because I have only 3 actions left.
Oh, sorry.
Because I'm not related to either one of you goobs.
Yeah, right.
so. Yeah, I think the Kolkata is the better one because if I can.
So I'm going to go there, put a quarantine, and then come back and say, hi, I just did a quick mall jog. It's fine.
Yeah.
And then we have Moscow, which is cool, and we have the other event card.
Place a quarantine marker on any 2 cities on the board. So if we see something going bad,
Nuclear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's definitely hold on to that, because what's going to happen is we're also going to lose quarantine markers pretty soon on Cairo and Istanbul. So Will can also put quarantine markers back on them
there.
as well. It's like, you think we weren't watching you
we
guys?
weren't ready for your shenanigans? Check out this
That's it.
beef stick.
Yep. What do we get?
Cairo. Quarantine marker's gone. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Taipei. Nothing happens. Thank the gods. Okay.
Cool.
All right. Well, I think my first action. Should I just go ahead and put a marker on
I mean,
Cairo again?
Yeah, go ahead and put a quarantine marker on Cairo, because we don't want that one to get too bad. Like, I guess the other ones are okay if they get outbreak.
They just become unstable.
We want to keep our research station in Cairo.
We also just have to keep in mind that we're low on black cubes.
Yeah, so definitely why we need
we're
to.
also doing that. I think their other concern, though, is we got to figure out a way of getting you either a yellow or a blue.
Because the problem is you're going to have to discard some stuff this turn.
Yeah.
Because unless your top two cards are dead draws, you're going to be losing a blue or a yellow.
And I would say lose a blue because...
I do have Chicago.
Yeah.
And
I can
Actually, you lose either one. It depends on just if you draw one of those 2 colors.
It actually takes me the same amount of space as to either get to Chicago or Lima on my next turn, which is pretty funny.
Well, why we haven't seen much blue. I'm thinking in a weird way. Hear me out. I go ahead. Action number 2, go to Atlanta, and then I guess just pop up to Chicago.
You can do that.
And then we work on just eradicating. Go ahead and get blue, and eradicate 2 diseases. So if we do start seeing blue cities,
Yeah.
yeah, that
And for
that's,
some
that's-
reason, like yellow has been just
It's been chill.
clear.
yeah,
It's been chill. The only reason why cartoon's getting infected is because it's near Cairo. Cairo has not been cooperating.
No, they've not been observing social distancing as much as
Well-
they should be.
it's a weird. If I discard Mexico City just to fly to Mexico City, that wait a minute, 2, 3, 4.
I mean, the problem is, it sounds like with your position, it sounds like you're just taking 3 actions, unless you just want to put a random quarantine
Yeah,
marker
use a quarantine
somewhere.
marker. Just put them on. If you put them on Mumbai and Chennai, and just kind of get those out of the way.
Well, I can only do that on any city once per turn.
Okay. Well,
But you can still put it on where you're at. Like, if you just want to put it on a research station in case things starts blowing up, then I mean that works, and you
in
don't.
case it spreads.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
And if we end up using all of our quarantine markers, then we have to take one on the board and put it somewhere else. So it's not like
Yeah.
we run out of them or anything like that.
And I mean, worst case, if it really looks like it could potentially
Get back.
go bad, if I pop over to Cairo, quarantine markers that are on the city I'm in
Yeah,
are never removed.
that's true.
So it automatically
You
protects
basically-
that city.
Yeah.
Clock one down, and it's like nothing is changing here.
You are not getting out.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and draw your cards.
Hey, we got that yeller.
Hey,
We got 2 yellers, so you can.
I would discard a yellow and a blue because I can replace that blue for you.
Yeah.
Okay. And then either way,
we have yellow done, and then all we gotta do is just clear out Khartoum, and we have actually yellow eradicated.
Actually, wait. It says you have to discard to 7 cards.
You have to get down to 7.
So I guess you got to discard another blue.
Yeah, do another blue.
Yeah, it's fine.
Because blue's the easier one to cure, anyways.
yeah.
Yeah.
We only need what? We don't have to be in a research station to
Yeah.
cure it.
Yeah.
Got it.
So, as
So
soon
my
as you
next
have
turn,
them,
I'm
we're
gonna
good.
pop down and take care of yellow.
Did we infect cities?
Not
yet.
yet.
Ho Chi
What you
Minh?
mean? Nothing happens.
Shanat. Uh-oh.
That's fine. It's fine.
That's.
You know why it's fine? Because Willie has magic.
Yep. All right, Matt.
Willie is a magic man.
Okay, so let's bring me over to Los Angeles. That's 1.
And then 2. Hey, friend, look what I got for you.
I got you Chicago.
3.
Chicago.
Let's do my 4th action for local connections to
we
just
go.
cure Montreal.
Yep.
That way you have 5 actions on your turn.
That works.
All right, now let's draw your cards. Cairo
Okay.
and Milan.
Cool.
Hey,
Hey.
here's another blue.
Yep.
Hey. Whoa.
So then
Now-
infect cities.
Let's see what the zombie plague is bringing today. Istanbul.
Yep.
Nothing happens. Thank the gods. And Khartoum.
Yep.
Oh, Khartoum.
You're so
It's
silly,
fine.
cartoon.
Your turn. You're gonna go down there and eradicate it. And
Now it's
much.
my go, right?
yep.
So should I...
I
It should be fine because we don't have to worry about those because they just got pulled and we haven't had to reshuffle yet. So we don't have to worry about those yet.
yeah, unless you draw an epidemic.
Why do you gotta say words?
Well, we do
You
have the
that-
local
I can do
initiative,
this
though.
anytime. That's what I
Yeah.
was saying. I'm
Yeah.
magic. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. That's why I was a little bit confused about you putting stuff on Hong Kong.
I was gonna lose an action, so
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. But it's fine. Where are we going? We're going down the way.
So I had one idea I had for you, Will, is
I can go to Khartoum and clear it out.
you can do that.
And then as
Also,
soon as you get the cure, it's eradicated.
that you know what?
Yep.
I'm okay with this.
true,
So 1, 2. Hey, look, 3, 4.
There we go.
Hey.
that works.
And as long as another yellow doesn't show up, he said with glee and joy in his heart. Reveal. Oh.
So what's the 1 card you get, Will?
Just won't see the other cards. I got Paris.
Okay, so before we do that, do we want to activate the quarantine markers right now?
Let's find out where they're going to sit. Because we have
We
Chennai,
can do it as soon as the
Mumbai,
the
and
hits.
Istanbul.
We
I can do it. I can
okay.
play anytime.
Okay.
So let's reveal the new city.
Santiago.
Of course it's
Damn
yellow.
it.
Of course it's yellow.
And it's all the way down there. It's all good.
That's fine. That's
I hope the
fine.
mic didn't pick that up because
It did.
I'll don't worry
I
about
can
it.
promise you it did.
It's all good.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Oh,
I mean,
and we increased the infection rate. It's still only 2.
Yep.
That's good.
I mean, we are really close to getting a cure for all 3 diseases. So I mean, it's yeah.
All right, friends. Let's find out what these 2 are gonna be. Khartoum and Beijing. So it's fine.
Will, you missed a spot.
It's fine. Shut up.
you got that one lone guy. I'm okay.
I don't believe
He
you.
seems okay. Yeah, let him go.
It's just allergies.
So
It's fine.
Alright. So, wait, that's Matt. 1,
Hey, look, we got the cure.
2.
2.
Yeah, 3 more actions. I got an interesting idea for you, Ryan.
Yeah.
Because like, if you stay in Cairo and put a quarantine marker somewhere, if something were to happen to Outbreak, we don't lose that quarantine marker in Cairo. As long as you end your turn there, at least.
1, so that's 2.
That's
well,
3.
That's 3.
Do
4.
one on, I'm going to say Chennai.
Alright.
Or let's see, 3.
4.
Yeah, no, never mind. No, you're good. You still have 1 more action left.
I mean, as screwed up as it is, if you get down to me,
Yeah, I can request
get,
the-
I can,
Yeah,
I can
that's fine.
give you
He can
Paris
give me
on
the
my
blue.
next turn.
Yeah.
And then I can start trying to make my way towards Milan.
And then the other 2
Well, no, as soon as
cities.
you get it done, we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I gotta get somewhere to get.
You're gonna
Well.
draw a blue,
Yeah.
or not. You're gonna get a blue.
Wow.
All right.
This actually isn't that bad.
Okay. I told you you're gonna get a blue.
Well,
You gotta
we're
trust.
actually. We're
And the new
almost-
card is Buenos Aires. Oh,
Where's
yellows.
Oh no.
It's okay. Because as soon as it gets back to my turn,
Wait. So
win.
So we have 2 cards. Well, do you want to go ahead and put your quarantine
Dude,
markers
Well,
on the
that
two?
is it bumps up to 3. I'm gonna put it on both.
So do we want to put like one of the quarantine markers on one of these, so that way only one of them outbreaks, and then we?
I say-
I'm gonna do both.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do both. I
Okay,
can
fine.
just do both.
Well, I was thinking of putting one of the quarantine markers on one of the.
because we know where they're
mix up
going,
these 3,
and then we're going to draw those
and
3.
we're gonna draw these 3. So,
So
not even,
boom,
you
boom,
know-
boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we did the epidemic. Boom. Okay, we're gonna draw 3. Hey, look, we got Beijing, Khartoum, and Buenos Aires.
Funded event, quarantine markers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or-
Well, no. Santiago stays. Khartoum gets 1,
Yeah, but once it's drawn, the marker.
but it's gonna
leaves.
get drawn.
But just go ahead and put the one on Santiago right now.
Yeah.
The one still goes on Santiago. It's still
I got.
there.
Okay, I got
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
It's just.
We haven't had any outbreaks.
Nope, we haven't yet.
We not won. We've been pretty on top of it.
You realize we don't get if we win this month, we don't get any funded events next month.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
This happened to me and the first time I did
I mean,
this
small
session.
potatoes.
Yeah.
It sucks, but we're pretty awesome. I'm just saying.
All right, so my turn.
Just saying. Yep.
Yep.
All right, so Ryan has 4, so I don't have to worry about being in a position to give
Well-
you anything.
Do you also want to pop over to New York and so once I cure it, well, I mean we're winning. It doesn't
really
matter.
Well, I was thinking of securing to make sure nothing because I know odds are our chances to win is really secure, but I kind of want to see if I can go and put at least a quarantine marker somewhere, just so that way we don't have like a bunch of rioting cities and stuff.
That's fair.
So-
If you get over to Istanbul,
Yeah.
you can put one there. And
I'm gonna discard because what's the level of Cairo? It's not a rioting city.
It's
Cairo's-
unstable.
Cairo's unstable.
So I can
Istanbul's unstable.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and discard Cairo. 2, and then 3. I'll put a quarantine marker there.
Yep.
And then 4.
I can go back to Cairo. I can also fly somewhere else if need be.
It might not be the worst because if
You can fly to Lima, and then worst case scenario, you can just sprint through Santiago and Buenos Aires.
Yeah, let's do that. So,
Spend them cards, boys.
I don't mind if Buenos Aires outbreaks. It's not going to, but...
But we shouldn't have another epidemic,
yeah.
because we just had 2 in a row, basically.
Hey.
Los Angeles and
Unless our luck is really that bad.
Shanghai, I think.
Yeah.
All right. Wheels go.
No.
Oh, yeah. 3 of them.
Mumbai. Expletive.
Outbreak. Mumbai outbreaks, so that...
But that's fine. That means there's 1 in Delhi, 1 in Karachi.
Yeah, so...
That's fine.
That's fine.
That's fine. Otherwise, we'd have had a chain reaction.
And then we have 2 more, right?
Yeah. Istanbul.
Okay.
Good call.
Hey, look at that. And then Kolkata.
Yep. Remove the quarantine marker.
Remove the quarantine marker. That's my go.
I think if you can, Will,
Hey,
I would put a quarantine marker in Chennai.
You go, bud. So the problem is I can't get the Chennai.
Where's Moscow at? It's up there, isn't it?
It's here.
Put it. I think putting. Do we put one in Istanbul? Back another one in Istanbul.
It's. I don't think it's going to outbreak. Well, we can just in case. Let's see. 2, 3.
So it was my first action. I have 3 actions left.
So
Really, we just have to get through this next turn, and like Istanbul has come up, right? And Mumbai has come up. So the only one that we really have to worry about is Chennai right now, which means if I can find a way to get to Chennai.
Because the problem is, if
can't.
Chennai outbreaks, then Mumbai outbreaks real quick.
Yeah.
Which, it's gonna suck, but it won't cause any other chain reactions. And I think we might just have enough cubes for that to
Wait,
happen.
because there was an outbreak here, does that mean that its city structure becomes a little bit more...
We had a quarantine.
We had a
marker on
quarantine, so it kept it from outbreaking.
Well, no, Mumbai outbroke.
it. No, it didn't. No, the quarantine marker was on there.
It was on Chennai.
Oh,
Remember,
that's
it
right.
put one
Yeah,
in
so
Karachi
he's
and
right.
Delhi. Yeah.
No, wait. When do we draw Mumbai?
We drew Mumbai and it outbroke, but like Chennai had a quarantine marker on it. That's why we have to get to Chennai, because Chennai's still.
Oh,
somewhere in
yeah.
that
Okay, I
stack.
got you now.
Yeah. We are in a bad situation.
The Middle East and just is not.
I mean, it's the Middle
good
East.
to us.
It's fine.
If anything, I guess if we can't get there, I guess just put a quarantine marker in Istanbul just for insurance reasons. To be honest, I can't think of it. I can't think of a way to get you to Chennai right now.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna go. So this is 2.
Yep.
And then I think the way to get there fast is like 3, 4. Because then I'm still safe from... Well, no, it's fine if I go here. 4, right there. I'm going to go Kolkata instead. It's safe. Kolkata's safe, right? Right, guys?
Osaka and Tehran.
Right, guys?
Okay.
I'm okay, right? I'm going to be alright.
3 cards.
Willie Cairo. Bye, Cairo. Ho Chi Minh, nothing happens. And Sydney. See? Willie Magic.
Perfect.
You gotta trust in Willie Magic.
I don't
Willie
trust
Magic.
it. I don't
You
trust
can fall
it.
down the stairs.
My turn.
Willie. Hey, guess what
Action
we're doing?
1.
Hey, look, we win.
We win.
Yep. Well, that was stress inducing.
All right.
What would I have?
London. What would have been the
Those
next
are
3
important.
cards?
Yeah.
These next 3 are important. This is where it would have failed.
Chennai.
Yeah. And Santiago, but we had the thing on there. That's fine. It's fine.
But Chennai,
We're good.
let's see here. Chennai would have done.
It would have been, and it would have gotten Mumbai. Mumbai would have exploded.
Which would have
I
gotten
mean, it would have
those
gotten
two.
Delhi and Karachi.
Not
Yeah.
that one. It's not connected to that one.
Oh,
And it won't go. It won't go back to Chennai because it already outbroke.
Yeah, that's where it
Yeah.
came from.
So we would barely have enough cubes to handle that. Basically.
Yeah, so you gotta
But,
trust in Willie Magic.
All right. So, yay! We won March on our first go round.
Yeah, so I get to read the thing, right?
Yeah, we get this draw for our win bonus.
April
We're
is
gonna-
not going to be good.
We're gonna get
You
to
know
read.
what? Yeah, this is.
I'm more afraid of May because we have a streak of having to complete 3 objectives before we finish a game.
All right. So here's stop. Hammer time. Do not draw any more cards. At the end of your first game in March, before selecting your game and upgrades, open the following doors and draw this card.
Which
So
doors?
21 and 22.
Oh boy.
And And while you do that, friend, I'm going to flip this card around because, boom!
Yeah, we'll scratch that off in a second.
Yes.
There we go. 21, 22.
21 and 22, correct?
Yep.
I'll read 21. We got more character gaming upgrades
Yay!
Yep, and end-game upgrades.
for permanent military bases.
Starting military bases.
It's a good day, y'all.
Yeah. So I'll run over the character upgrades real quick. We won't select them yet, but these new ones we have local pressure. If you are in a military base, you may quarantine an adjacent city with the quarantine action.
That's a good one for me.
Formidable. You may use a city card from an adjacent city when building any structure. That's actually really interesting. And then the last one is veteran. You may take the military shuttle flight action, so we get military stats for someone who doesn't already have it.
Yeah, I've got it. So
Yeah, so you got.
I don't need that one.
So if me and Will plays as our current characters, that would benefit more for us.
Yeah.
So Will's taking care of the revealing what the game and of the starting
The bonuses.
bonus for.
Not quite sure how to feel about this one yet, but it's fine. So, sorry about your fluoride. So, because we won March, woo! Any game played in April after setup and before the first turn begins, add one military base anywhere on the board.
That's pretty helpful.
That's useful.
Oh no, keep that there because we may want to use that for.
Then we destroy this card at the end of April.
Well, good news is the last epidemic was on the bottom, so we would have had.
We would have had the rest of the game to cry,
But
worry, and
Matt
stress.
would have. You would have hit an epidemic on your turn.
Ah, nice.
Willy magic.
Not a fan.
But then we'd have had a long period until the last one.
And guess what happens, guys? We have no more funding.
Yeah, we've got this so under control. The government's like, yeah, we don't need to give you more money.
All these funded events that we love so much, we keep losing them slowly if we keep winning, and we've been winning.
So those of you that are watching, if you're hoping we're going to lose at some point,
Probably
that's
happen.
probably coming in April.
Yay! We marched straight through March. Congratulations! No, that's not high five worthy. This is bad. This is bad. Here's my cards.
But so we're going to wrap it up here. We're going to select our game and upgrades off camera, and we will discuss what they are at the beginning of April.
Yep. But this is Table Forged bringing you Pandemic Episode 4, March.
Yay!
The March into the Pandemic.
Oh.
Title.
Boom.
Bye,
Bye, y'all.
I need it.
Bye.
Bye.